Hi everyone, Chesty Puller here, and I want to show you today how to do the new Shadow Ops 45s. They may look intimidating, and they are a little bit overkill, but they're doable with basic units. And today I'm going to be using Scorchers and Scorpions. I prefer Scorpions. You can use a hover instead of the Scorpion that I use. I'm going to put these on fist right here and head towards these two war horses right here, and I'm going to run my Scorpion back and forth in front of them. There is a flood right there to the right, so you got to end this as soon as the war horses are dead, otherwise those Scorchers will start heading towards that. You don't want that to happen, so I'm pulling them back there. That would be a disaster for you. If it head towards the flood, you'll lose whatever you got. Now that can be done with, and I'll put another video out showing that it can be done with all hovers. You can just run one hover back and forth and have the other hovers targeting the war horses. Then you can bring your air in and you take out this flood down here. Like I said, just about any air is far enough away, nothing's going to come out after you, and take out that flood. Don't take out this other flood yet, because there is this storm that you got to take out. If you stick to the left with your hovers, you should be able to avoid that flood without too much of a problem. And then you bring your air back here. Maybe in this case, Hellstorms might even be better, because I'm right on the edge of that tower's range. As you can see that he's shooting my wingman. Alright, and send that Scorpion home. He's not got very much damage on him. And then what I have done is I've got 3 individual Scorpions. That way I don't have to take all of the damage on one individual Scorpion. I get a new Scorpion for every set of war horses that I go up against, and that's a tactic that I use. You'll notice that I have some of my Banshees in my aircraft platoon and some of my Banshees in my helicopter platoon, and that allows me to take half damage on, instead of all my damage in. If it was all 10 Banshees inside one platoon, I put 6 in one and 4 in the other, and that really cuts down your damage to about half, and it's just a smart way to do that. Okay, so took a little bit of damage on that. I think it's about a minute. I'll go ahead and exit him out of here and bring a new one in, and each one of these will take about a minute. Now it can take several minutes. I've taken as much as 8 minutes on one of those. I got stuck in a crack and I couldn't move, and the warhorse hit me. So the Scorpions are pretty resilient. That's one of the things I like about them. If you do take a hit, 10 or 12 minutes is common. With a hover, you might lose your hover. If he takes a hit, you're gonna lose almost an hour worth of damage. So I like Scorpions. Try to get your Scorpions up there. Mine are max level, max workshopped. But like I said, anything will work there, because if anything that's fast enough to get away from the warhorse. So that's pretty much it. This 45 is done. There is no defenses left, and that wasn't too hard. It took me, right here we're at 3 minutes and 50 seconds. So that's a pretty quick. That's a pretty quick Ops 45. You can do 8 of these things in way less than an hour, probably 40 minutes you'd be done. So and I do have a video out now also for the 70s. I love the 70s. They are a little bit of overkill, but I like to just be done with the ops so I can help other people, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm opening this for somebody else, and actually I don't think I've finished my ops yet. I kind of save the last part of it so that I can still see the special ops bases. Otherwise that icon goes away. It's hard to find them sometimes, but I've got a video out showing that you can get your ops done in about 8 minutes entirely. And if you do the 70s, they are overkill, and they are expensive. You got to use a number of missiles. So check that video out. I hope this helped you. A lot of lower levels. We're having a lot of complaints about these 45s, and we're starting to do the 20s, and it's just not necessary. Even if you do take a little bit of damage, it's just nice to be able to get your ops done quickly. All right, guys, have a great one. Let's see, I'll show you that. Okay, it was all instant repair. So, all right. Well, you guys have a good one. If you have any questions, leave a question in the link. Thank you very much.